Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's the Skorpion with Makael, and last night was the 52nd Annual Grammy Awards. And of course, Beyoncé was the Golden Girl. Last night I gave my review of the award show. Now Makael and I are here together to talk about the award show and to talk about some of your comments that you left on the video about the 52nd Annual Grammy Awards. And I must say that there are a lot of people out there that think Taylor Swift deserved to win Album of the Year because she sold more records than anyone. But I want you to know that it's about the quality of the music, not about the quantity of how much of the music you sell. So, Makael, I know you're very happy about Beyoncé winning 6 Grammys. So how do you feel about that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Isn't it funny because when Beyoncé started out in her career, she was 16 in 1997 when they started. And now, 13 years later, she has... well, we're not going to brag because I did enough of that on Twitter last night. I actually liked some of the awards last night. Lady Gaga did a very good job opening. I saw your review that you did last night when you said that Gaga's opening was the best since
Prince and Beyonce.
And I agree with you because after Prince and Beyonce, I can't think of who else opened the show. I'm trying to think if Rihanna, when Rihanna came out, what was that, 2 years ago?
She was with the Time. They did a good performance.
Yeah, they did a good performance too, but it wasn't the best. But yeah, Lady Gaga and Elton John, that was classic. When they came out together with their pianos, that was just so. And then he was dirty and she was dirty. That was so classic. Because number one, you never really saw Elton John like that before. I mean, it was just really, really classic. And I'm still shocked that she was able to get him to do that with her. Like, he is like...
Well, the gays love the gays. So, I mean...
Well, yeah. Well, he's like a diva within a diva. So, big ups to Lady Gaga for getting Elton John to do that. I mean, if you never ever win a Grammy, if you never ever win another award, if you never ever sell another album, you can always say that you had Elton John perform with you at the Grammys. Not many people can say that. So, big ups to you for doing that. I love Lady Gaga's performance. Of course I love Beyonce's performance. I love Beyonce's performance more for the vocals. Because a lot of people were saying that what she did was kind of tourish. It was from the tour. Yeah, you can kind of say that, but...
You can say that.
Yeah, you can say that. I mean, she didn't have the Rhythm Nation guys on the tour. So that was different. She added her own little ad-lib throughout the middle of the song, so that was a little different.
Why is it though, like when you think Beyonce about to kill it and about to do something, she just switches it up and you be like,
well, why is it that Beyonce got so much flack and heat for doing something from her tour, but yet Pink didn't get any type of heat from doing not only that performance from her tour, but something similar to what she did at the VMAs. Nobody was talking about Pink, but everybody was talking about Beyonce.
Well, let's talk about it.
Wait, hold on. Pink. Beyonce, why did you do that from your tour? Well, Pink did the same thing on her tour, and Pink did something similar at the VMAs. She was in the air at the VMAs just like she was there at the Grammys. We already saw you flying in the air.
Let's put it like this.
Let's do something different.
Put it like this. Pink hasn't been on as many award shows as Beyonce has been on in the past year. I'm just saying, but I just want to defend the Pink stands. She hasn't been on as many award shows as Beyonce, and with Beyonce being on a lot of award shows, we had Beyonce doing Ave Maria from the tour. Then we seen Beyonce do Single Ladies from the tour at the VMAs, and then we seen Beyonce. Did she perform at? She didn't perform at the AMAs, did she?
She wasn't there. She was on tour.
Oh yeah, she was on tour. Excuse me. And then at the Grammys, we seen her do "If I Were a Boy" / "You Oughta Know," all from the tour. But now I'm just saying, now we're Beyonce.
But let me
why
just say
couldn't they come up with something different?
What do you mean different as in what?
I mean, I liked the aspect of having the military men come out. That was decent because I thought they was about to dance to something.
I thought they were too. To be honest with you, I thought they were too.
Because you ever get that feeling like she about to slay.
Yeah,
and then they be like,
but
wrong song.
Yeah, but what song would you have rather her do?
Shit, I would have to see Diva or a medley or something.
But if she would, we all said that we would love to have seen her do a medley. But if she wouldn't have did a medley, if she would have did Diva would have been just like the tour.
You sure?
Yeah, wasn't when she did Diva at Jay-Z's concert. I mean, the light up she had version.
Well, she didn't wear the light up costume or anything.
Yeah, but she didn't wear what she wore last night. The Grammys on her tour either.
No.
What do you mean you don't know? She didn't. She didn't wear a skirt.
It doesn't mean she has to do it exactly from the tour.
Yeah, but I mean, either way,
it was still a good job.
Yeah, I mean,
and we're not gonna go on and on about it.
We're not gonna go on and that. But I just want to know why is it that she got so much heat, but yet when Pink was flying in the air, nobody was complaining. I mean, nobody was complaining, but yet we saw that at the VMAs. We saw that at the VMAs. And then people were like, well, she got wet. Okay, so, and? So what? She got wet. But she was still flying in the air. But I mean, I like Pink, even though she threw shade at Beyonce.
And you know what? Green Day did an awesome job with 21 Guns, and I didn't know who those girls was again. Still don't know their names, but they sang beautifully. And you know, I think I really might go out and buy a Green Day album because they are a really good rock band. Who else had a memorable
Black Eyed Peas?
Yeah, the Black Eyed Peas.
I was saying that
I'ma Be is first of all, I'ma Be is my effing song. I love that song, and the video is about to come out for it. And I was surprised that they performed it last night.
That was actually my first time actually hearing that song. I had never heard it before. Oh.
Go back over there. Go back in the living room.
I don't live here. I don't live here. Yeah, that was my first time hearing the song, and I actually enjoyed it. But you know, a lot of people were shocked by Black Eyed Peas last night, and I was kind of confused because I was like, Black Eyed Peas, whenever they're on stage together, they always give you 100%. Like, they never ever, even if you're not familiar with the song, or even if you don't like the song, they always give you 100%. I remember my first time ever seeing Black Eyed Peas live in person was at Live 8. And I was I was close enough to the stage to see them. And I mean, they really did a good job there. And I mean, Black Eyed Peas never disappoints with live performances. So I was shocked when I was looking at my Twitter timeline. People were like, oh, this, that, and the third. I'm thinking like, but they always give you a good performance. Like, they never give you a bad performance.
And if you don't have the end, you need to get it because it's one of the best albums that was released last year. Y'all see me go crazy when I did my album review for it because that album is just that good. Like, every song on that album is worthy of being a single. I'll just put it like that. What else? Did you like the Eminem performance with Drake and Lil Wayne?
No, because I didn't hear anything they were saying.
I really wasn't paying them no mind because I was so into the blog.
I was so
TV
over the fact that everything was
within the first hour.
I'm like, what are they saying? Like, what are they saying? I was shocked that the Grammys allowed them to perform that song.
Say it again.
I said I was shocked that the Grammys allowed them to perform that song.
Oh, when you said beep, I thought you was talking about the show, like Flatline.
No, because you couldn't hear anything they were saying.
It was, you know what, for me, I think that the show needed a little bit more life into it, the Grammys.
You know what? I thought that this year was going to be similar to the 50th annual, but the 50th annual was actually better. The 50th annual was really good. I'm just so disappointed that now that I'm thinking about it, I'm so upset that Michael Jackson wasn't a part of the 50th annual because that would have just topped it all off. But I thought the 50th annual Grammys was really good, and I thought that this year was going to be like that because of the fact that they had all these big stars. One thing that I was disappointed was how they had Beyonce and Gaga close together in performance. They should have split them up because they were like the two that people were anticipating. And then when they came and went, it was like, okay, now we're waiting for it.
And the categories, like Song of the Year, I've never seen Song of the Year gave out that damn early in the show.
And then after they performed, it was like, okay, now we're ready for Michael Jackson's tribute. And then his oh my God. Can we? Okay. There's so many things that went wrong last night with that tribute. Starting with, I don't know if it was me, but my 3D glasses were broken.
Everybody had a complaint.
I didn't see anything 3D.
Wait, did you have Target 3D glasses?
Yes, I did. This is it. Mm-hmm. Yes.
See, Gia, you can use our video as a reference.
Yes.
Miss Gia with a blog. Did you see her video today?
No, I'm not.
She called Target and was complaining about the 3D glasses not working.
But you know what's so funny? Because my left eye was completely shot. You think I'm lying? For those of you that follow me on Twitter, you saw my tweet. So I put on the glasses and I'm like, wait a minute, something's not right. Because I can only see out of the blue side. The blue side was the right side. I can only see out the blue side. Why can't I see out the red side? So, I'm wiping and I'm like, wait a minute, something's still not right. So then they come on, and in the beginning, nothing's 3D. Everything's still clear. Then all of a sudden, this TV gets a little fuzzy. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe this is the point where I put on my glasses. So then they're showing the clip. Mind you, if you saw This Is It, then you know that same clip they showed last night was from the movie This Is It. Mind you, This Is It was not in 3D. Neither was that whole video with the little girls running through the forest. So why is it that we needed the 3D glasses?
Because Jennifer Hudson's a couple of their outfits had the 3D effect on it.
Well, you know what? The only 3D effect I saw on any of them was Jennifer Hudson's loose bang. Because it was loose on the red carpet and it was loose during the performance.
Leave Jennifer here alone because Jennifer looks good.
She looks good, but that bang was extra loose.
I didn't like the hairstyle, period. But
her bang reminded me of when you go to people's houses and they have those string beads that separates the kitchen from the dining room, and you gotta walk through. It's like a 70s vibe. That's what her bang reminded me of. Like every time she moved her head, it just kept shaking. I'm like, what the hell? Is somebody walking back and forth through her forehead? But Jennifer Hudson looked very nice. She did. The only award show that had the best MJ tribute to me was the VMAs, because they had Janet come out, and Janet did her thing by honoring her brother. When you do a Michael Jackson tribute, you do not do something like Earth Song. I'm sorry, but when you think of Michael Jackson, you don't think of Earth Song. You think of Thriller, you think of Bad, you think of Scream, you think of Billie Jean, you think of all the songs that he was dancing and moving in. Hell, you even think of You Wanna Be Starting Something. That's not a dance song, but hell, they get you up there clapping and singing.
Criminal.
You know what I'm saying? The Grammys should have really sucked it up and invited Chris Brown. But not only that, I said this on Twitter last night, and a lot of people were retweeting it and agreeing with it. The Grammys, if they really wanted to make an impact, they would have invited Chris Brown and Sierra to recreate Scream. That would have been
wow.
I said that last night on my Twitter. If they would have got those two to recreate Scream, the Grammys would have been.
I need to tweet that on Twitter.
Shit. I already tweeted it.
I'm going to retweet it. Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah, I was about to say, if they would have had those two, because first of all, Sierra's outfit looked like she was out of somebody's damn Scream video. But we're not going to get into that because she's still a pretty girl. They should have definitely had those two recreate Scream. That would have been the ultimate tribute. But I think the Grammys, you just failed on the Michael Jackson tribute. The 3D glasses and the 3D effect didn't work. It just failed. I mean, vocally, the performers were really good.
Yes, but did you need 4 or 5 of them?
But yeah, did you really need 4? Did you really need Usher, Smokey Robinson?
Usher was, he was going off on that, trying to feel something that.
Yeah, that wasn't really there.
Yeah.
Did you really need Usher, Carrie Hilson, Smokey Robinson, Celine Dion?
Carrie Hilson, Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood.
Don't you ever.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Forgive me, Carrie. Forgive me. And Jennifer Hudson, did you really need them all on stage together? Like, no. You know what? I'm about to say something that a lot of people are not going to like. You're not going to like it either, because I saw your review and I saw how happy you were about this performance. But I tweeted this last night on Twitter, and a lot of people agreed with me and a lot of people didn't agree with me. Before you go off, I loved the fact that they paired Mary and Andre, what's his last name? Bocelli together. But certain parts of the song, Mary J. Blige was very, very flat.
You a fucking liar.
Very flat.
Ooh. You a motherfucking liar.
Very flat.
You
Certain
a
parts.
fucking
Stop
liar.
saying that.
Part. No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't even try that bullshit. Any bitch that make me cry, she made me cry.
Well, she didn't make
And let me
cry.
tell you, she told me when she did that she could stand up there with the best up there. Anytime you could sing with Bocelli. You gotta be kidding. Beyonce couldn't sing with that motherfucker.
But Beyonce wasn't up there to sing with them.
I don't care if she got up there. She wouldn't have been able to do it.
What? Have you
And
ever,
you got
wait a
the
minute.
goddamn
So you've never seen Beyonce sing opera before?
She woke up off her sleep.
Wait a minute. Your
Oh,
mother
you
has
know you
never
overdid
seen Beyonce
your
sing
damn self.
opera before, huh?
You know,
You've never seen her do opera?
you should be kicked in your
That's what
ass.
YouTube is for. Show her,
Don't
Kevin.
be nothing
Show her.
about fucking
Show your mother that Beyonce can sing
That
opera.
girl can sing.
Show her.
No.
I didn't say no.
She can sing opera.
No.
She no, I didn't say nothing about her singing
Wait a minute.
opera.
Wait a minute.
She
you
wasn't
have to-
singing
Mary
opera.
wasn't
You have to let me
opera.
finish.
Mary was not
You have to-
singing
but wait a minute.
opera.
You have to let me finish.
She was not singing opera.
Can I finish? Because I don't get to finish.
I don't have that
not
much
yet.
time.
No,
Oh my
no. I can't believe you.
Oh, shit.
I can't
Okay.
believe you did some shit like that.
Let me tell you something.
This is gonna be the
Let me tell you
talkiest
something.
video.
I really
Mary J.
can't.
Blige is a...
Mary J. Blige what?
I can't even finish.
She
Mary
sings
J.
with the best
Blige
of
is an
artists.
excellent singer.
Oh,
But there were certain parts where she was
that
flat.
She's more than excellent.
They all proved that they were excellent.
Mom,
They all proved that they were excellent.
We all know
No,
what
no,
Mary
no,
could
no,
do.
no.
Yes, I'm not saying
No.
what Mary can't do. I said that she was flat on
she
certain
touched-
parts.
No, she touched that part.
That's okay.
No, she touched that part. She sang.
That's
she
okay.
Touched that part within a person.
Yep.
That other people that they could sing a song and sing a song good. But I mean, Mary touched that. She showed you what she could do and what she was all about.
But you know what? That's okay. It's okay if I think that she was flat. It's okay.
Man.
It's okay. Because there's a lot of times when people say that about my girl.
Run something over your ball.
But that's okay. That's okay. It's all right. We got our opinion. She made you cry and she didn't make me cry. She just didn't make me cry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She just didn't make me cry. She didn't make me cry. I'm sorry.
Mary had chills. Come on now.
That's all right.
Mary
She didn't give me chills. She didn't give me chills. That's all right.
They killed.
That's
it
all right.
together.
No,
I thought they
killed
sounded
that.
so good.
They did
together.
good. But
They
I said
did
that
Like I said, on the last video.
You got that one wrong.
Mary sounds so. She always sings better than her CDs. Like you gotta hear Mary live.
girl,
Screw the
First of all, I went to a Mary J. Blige concert, so I know how she sounds.
Okay.
She sounds excellent.
We talking about
She sounds
that.
excellent.
no
live.
We talking
But
about
I said that
that.
she sounded
Yeah.
flat on certain parts.
Who cares if she sounded flat?
Yeah, well, just like who cares that Jay-Z supposedly dissed Beyonce?
Oh yes, Jay-Z
Oh,
did
okay.
not hug Beyonce last
But that's all right.
That was But that was crazy to me.
No.
That was crazy.
First of all.
With his other wife there?
First of all.
Are you kidding?
First of all.
Rhiannon?
First of all. When
With
have
his
you ever?
other wife?
Can I get
With
one?
his other wife there?
Wait a
Are you
minute.
kidding?
Can I do a favor?
Huh?
We don't have enough time on the video.
She may have
So,
lost one boyfriend, but she gained another.
Oh God.
We don't have enough time on the video, so I'd like to at least get
She
some
lost
word
one
in.
boyfriend.
Being as though Kevin had a
lost
whole
one
video
boyfriend.
yesterday.
But she-
You know, I'm sure
she
that
gained
video that he
another
did
one.
yesterday will
She
make
gained
him money.
another.
But I'm
Let's say-
trying to get
let's
this
say
one.
She gained a husband, somebody's ex-husband. Man, he ain't fucking her, I'm 10.
Well, I ain't saying nothing.
Never mind, because I don't want to go into it. Never mind.
Let's not go there.
Shit. That's her man. That's her fucking man.
Yeah,
Beyonce
it is.
sharing that shit.
Let's go to the next subject. you better switch.
I'm done. I'm done. I don't have anything else to say.
She's sharing her. She's sharing the man.
Are we done?
I'm done. I'm done. I'm
You
done.
step to that bitch and cut
Let
that
me
shit
stop.
right there.
It won't stop. It must stop. No, it's not time to stop. It won't stop. The damn button won't even stop. Okay. So let's get back into your comments. I want to read some of you guys' comments. Green 2009. I love Beyonce, but I thought Trey Songz should have won for Best Contemporary R&B Album. Mr. Still Standing. Why do people always assume that people are hating on Beyonce? That's their opinion if they feel she didn't deserve that. My only problem is that she was in all the R&B categories when she is not an R&B artist. And you know, that's something that I was looking at too. Like, can we really consider Beyonce an R&B artist just because she's black? But, you know, somebody left a comment on one of my videos and it made a lot of sense. They said Beyonce is an R&B artist because she sings the blues to rhythm. And Single Ladies have rhythm. And what the statement of Single Ladies is about is the blues, about putting a ring on it. If you liked it, then you would have put a ring on it. Like, you can't deny that, you know, there's some blues into that song. So, I don't know. I still think it's more pop. It's more pop because when I think R&B, I think of, you know, slower songs.
Yeah,
you know?
I kind of still think that Single Ladies is pop too. Because I'm trying to think of something. If you had somebody, let's say, Carrie Underwood, singing Single Ladies in the same exact way that Beyonce did, the same exact music.
That would have been country.
No.
Go ahead.
I said if you had her sing it the same exact way Beyonce did it, with the same exact music, everything, do you think, minus the video, but you know, the whole music and everything, do you think it would then be still considered art? Do you think people would consider it R&B?
No, it would be considered pop because she's a white artist.
Yeah, so I don't buy the notion of the whole because it was this talking about this and talking about that, then that's how it makes it R&B. I still consider Single Ladies a pop song. I mean, I consider it pop. I don't consider it R&B. So I was a little confused when it was in the R&B category, but I'm not complaining because she won. So,
how do you feel when people say that Beyonce did not deserve to win 6 Grammys?
Well, people have been saying that throughout her entire career.
No, but how do you feel about last night in particular?
I don't feel about it anyway. She won and that's that.
You don't feel no type of way?
No, I feel happy that she won. You can't please everybody, can you?
Something ain't right.
No, something is right. Something is right. You can't please every. Had she not won, then it would have been she didn't. Well, she didn't deserve him anyway. And now that she won, she still doesn't deserve him. So either way, she doesn't deserve him.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Had she not won, do you think there would be more people saying, "Oh, she deserved those"? No, there would be more people saying.
I mean, there are some categories that I think she shouldn't have won, but she won. But my thing is with the Grammys though. This is my thing. When you say vocal performance, I'm thinking when you're singing on the track, that vocal performance means who sang the best vocally. Because Single Ladies, compared to It Kills Me, Melanie Fiona kills Beyonce on that song. So how is it that Beyonce won that Grammy? Adele, Hometown Glory, she sings on that song. How did she not beat out Beyonce for Halo? But I mean, it's up to, I don't know. Best R&B song. Best R&B song. Single Ladies versus Pretty Wings. Pretty Wings is a hell of a lot better than Single Ladies, but it won. I mean, it's up to the voters, the Grammy voters, but I don't see it, but still, congratulations to Beyonce.
But like I said, had she not won any of those awards, it would have been she didn't deserve them. And since she won them, she still doesn't deserve them.
Shit, if you're nominated, you deserve to win.
Either way, she doesn't deserve them. Me and you have had this conversation 10 million times over that Beyonce is the most disliked artist, female artist in the industry. So either way,
maybe it's because she's on top and people can't take it. She's been on top for too long.
But that sounds like a personal problem that they have to deal with. Don't get mad at her. Get mad at your favorite artist. Don't get mad at her. Get mad at your favorite artist.
Do you think the Grammys just had their favorites? Because you know people gonna say
that. This is. I tried to make this point last night. But I couldn't because there was a lot of noise in the background here. And I was talking to you on the phone.
I know what you mean.
The Grammys did have their favorite Golden Girl. The media had their favorite Golden Girl, and it wasn't Beyonce. It was Taylor Swift.
They sure did.
Beyonce walked into the Grammys last night. Well, not walked into the Grammys, the pre-show, without having any type of inkling that she made. None of us thought that she would win because everybody knows that I thought that Beyonce was going to only win 3. I thought she was only going to win 3 awards. I didn't think she would win more than 3 awards. So the Grammys, even though Beyonce was nominated 10 times, the Grammys, who were they promoting? Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Who was the media talking about? Hell,
I don't think the Grammys promoted Taylor in the way that the other media has, because it was more Lady Gaga, Beyonce.
Well, let's put it like this. Beyonce won the most Grammys last night, and today on CNN.com, Taylor Swift was still the headliner.
Because she won Album of the Year.
Yeah, but yeah. Yeah.
Pity party.
Well, we know that. But isn't it ironic that Beyonce had the most nominations and won the most, but yet she was second. She was to come in second. But that's okay. That's okay. You know why? Because she won her awards, and she's letting Taylor Swift get her shine. Because Beyonce already had her shining moment in 2004 when she won those 5 Grammys. She had her shining moment. I mean, I think last night was more of a shining moment for her fans rather than it was for her. That's what I think. Because I think her fans were probably in the stage of, we knew she could do it, but we were just proving everybody else. Yeah, well, see, haha, we told you she would do it, and she didn't. Really, to be honest with you, really. Because when you think about, like I said, Beyonce had her moment in 2004. That was her moment. Last night, she won her 6 Grammys, but it was more or less, it was more of her fans that were more excited more than anything. Because we were trying to prove to everybody out there, because you know, there were a lot of people who said when I Am Sasha Fierce came out that their album wouldn't be nominated for any Grammys. There were a lot of people who said that. There were a lot of people who said she wouldn't even win. There were a lot of people who said the Single Ladies wouldn't be nominated for a Grammy.
Well, that's kind of stupid.
I mean,
I remember going on Twitter in June, and be like, Single Ladies better be winning record and song.
But see, that's the power of Beyonce. You love her or you hate her. And like you said, like I said, if she would have lost those Grammys, people would have said she didn't deserve them. Now that she's won them, she still don't deserve them. So she can't win. She can't win. So it's like, please. So when you ask me how do I feel about it, I don't feel anyway about it.
To me, I think about the Taylor Swift with Beyonce, it's kind of like a slap in the face to Beyonce, being yeah, bitch, you won 6 Grammys, but you didn't win the top prize.
But it's not really a slap in the face to Beyonce. Not really.
I mean, if Taylor Swift face is on the front when Beyonce created history, first female artist to win 6 in one night.
But you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy that Beyonce isn't that type of person that dwells on stuff like that.
But overall, the Grammys was kind of like flatline. This kept going like up and down.
Did you see Taylor Swift's Grammy break?
I don't know what Grammy break she had.
Backstage, there's the pictures of it. The pictures when it fell out of her hand and it broke on the floor.
Grammy broke?
She had them in her hand, like Beyonce's famous picture. She had them in her hand. And one fell out of her hand and it broke on the floor.
Just like her voice was broke last night on the award show. I mean, she didn't prove why she was nominated all those times. But that's all I'm going to say. That's all we're going to say. Thank you guys for watching. I know we were supposed to get into your comments, but of course, you know, we couldn't.
This is so...
Of course what?
This is so...
Because you done...
Scroll down so I can see.
But, go ahead, scroll down. We'll talk to y'all later, YouTube. It won't stop.